It's just the unfortunate reality is that especially those people in our lives that were getting the benefits from us giving too much, getting the benefits from us putting others before ourselves, getting the benefits from us caring more about what other people want us to be rather than who we actually are. The people who benefited from us living their life, basically, rather than our own. That's the people that get pissed off or offended when you start doing what's best for you. And out of all the things you're here to do, for fuck's sakes, it's to be you. If there's one thing that only we're in the power to do, if there's one thing that only you can do for you, it's to be you. Obviously, I know it sounds stupid, but obviously it goes without saying no one else can be you for you. No one else can make you be you. So you got to be you. And what Spirit wants to, the angle Spirit's taking today on that concept, that only you can be you, and the importance of it, and what rests on you being you, is that it's time to just be unabashedly you. It's time to be balls out you. It's time to be authentically you. And what's important to realize around the whole concept of having the balls, mustering up the courage to just get out there as you into this world, is that as you're doing it, people are going to be offended. As you're doing it, people are going to be hurt. But just because they are offended doesn't mean that you are offensive. Just because they were hurt doesn't mean that you were or did something to them that was hurtful. It's just the unfortunate reality is that especially those people in our lives that were getting the benefits from us giving too much, getting the benefits from us putting others before ourselves, getting the benefits from us caring more about what other people want us to be rather than who we actually are. The people who benefited from us living their life, basically, rather than our own. That's the people that get pissed off or offended when you start doing what's best for you. Not because it actually takes anything good away from them, but it takes away from them all the shit they were getting that they shouldn't have been from you. So that fucks up their game a little bit. It fucks up their plan. But in the face of that, in the face of them being offended by your greater good, and in the face of them being hurt by you trying to do better for you, what you need to focus on is not their reaction to your greatest good. What you need to fucking focus on is the reality that you got to do you, because if you don't, who will? You need to focus on the reality, y'all, that you have a purpose. The infinitely intelligent soul that you are beneath this fucking meat suit here. The infinitely intelligent soul that you are chose to come here for an extremely, extremely important purpose, an epic purpose, and you are needed. And if you don't fulfill that fucking purpose, who will? What you need to fucking realize, and what you really, really need to focus on, is that if you're spending your life trying to be what other people want you to be or think you should be, well, then when will you find the time or opportunity to become you? And to add to that, if you're living, therefore, other people's lives, because that's what you're doing, if you're living what you think other people want you to be rather than who you actually are, if you're living other people's lives, then when the fuck do you expect to live yours?